Hi everybody, this is episode 12 of This Week in Studio, presented to you as usual by Kaleido Sound and Co-op TV. Firstly, from our Le Roux family, for all the prayers and thoughts during the course of last week for the passing of my dear dad, we really appreciate all your kindness showed to us. Also to Megsy and Will that put together episode 11 for you last week, so capably. I hope you really enjoyed it. This week, I'm going to do something completely different. I'm busy putting a track together for the Dung and Beetle project. It's called Dead Politics, and we're going to take you guys through the construction of this track. Piece by piece, little by little, how I create this track, right to the final product. Let's go. Step one, we're first going to give me a time to play to, a tempo. We do that by using a metronome. So that's going to be a click. I've decided that this track is going to be a time signature of 12/8. So it's going to go 1 2 3 2 2 3 3 2 3 4 2 3 1 2 3 2 2 3 3 2 3 4 2 3. So the first thing I do is put on a metronome that gives me that timing. This is how I do that.
Gabi set the tempo by metronome and is now going to record the first acoustic guitar tracks.
Okay, so the first thing I do is I'm going to now put in a kick drum. I'm not going to play it in. I've got beautiful kick drums that were recorded in proper studios all over the world, and I've selected one of those that I really like the sound of. It's a proper recorded kick drum, or bass drum as some people call it, and because I know theory, I know exactly where the drum should play, where I should place it in the grid, same as what I was writing it in music or in notation or in dots. I now know where to place it over there. So this is what I'm going to do now, then it sounds like this. So now that we've got the doop, that's the kick drum. Now I want to add the snare on the offbeat. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. Again with a very well selected sample, and I'm arranging it theoretically in the part the way I'm writing the part in my head. It's like composing, but with real sounds. Okay, so we've got the kick, now the snare drum comes in. Sounds like this. Now that we've got the kick drum and the snare in, now I'm going to put in what normally would have been a pedal hat. You know, a hi-hat are those things that works with a pedal on the side of the snare drum. You always see the drummer and he's got that thing where the two cymbals close like that. That is called a hi-hat. Those are called hi-hat cymbals. And what would happen in a 12/8 composition, he would play the eights, the 1 2 3 2 2 3. So you'll go, and by stepping harder on the 1 2 3 2 2 3 3 2 3 4 2 3, you'll get a. So I've selected 3 little samples that would represent the hard, slightly softer of the pedal hi-hat. And again, I'm programming with real sounds. So that's what this will sound like. So the of the pedal hat really replaces the metronome that we started with, because it's giving the same tempo. Okay? I don't always program like this, but for this particular track I decided to go about it this way, so that you can see the different components, how they come together. Okay, what I'm going to do now are the toms. Now you would have known that sometimes drummers talk about the tom drum or the tom-toms. Those are the ones that sit on top of a drum kit. They go doo, 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 doo. So the high one here and lower as we go down. So now I'm programming those in to go doo, 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 doo. So I'm beatboxing as well for your benefit.
So, now that all the drums and the guitars are in, Gabi's going to play some live bass on the track. Now let's see how Gabi adds some piano to the track.
you.